Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. This is your new moon reading, Sagittarius new moon reading. And let's get started. How are you doing today? Now, this message is for the Gemini ascendant because the house is correlating to the seventh house. So if you're a Gemini sun or moon, we're talking about the area of your relationships. Okay, same thing with Gemini ascendant. We're going by the seventh house. We're regarding your relationships. Here we go. See, you're starting out, something's coming to you really fast. You have the Eight of Wands. All right, I'm gonna start out with, all right, it's time for you to let go of your fears when it comes to relationships. Okay, because you have the Prince of Wands. That means you're looking hot, sexy, and that's why so many people are attracted to you. And it seems like it's magic. All of a sudden, people are kind of popping out your name and giving you the googly eye. Okay, so then just keep on going for it and let the magic work for you. But make sure you're using your magic and being nice. And stop thinking of, this is your card, Gemini. You got the Ten of Swords right here. Come out of doing everything that's making you ruin your life or thinking that everything is gonna be ruined, okay? Raise your perceptions. Is it gonna be good or is it gonna be bad? Stay on the good side. That's highly recommended. Again, see, there you go. You got the Queen of Swords. Excuse me. And the Queen of Swords is seeing things clearer than ever before. And she's speaking up and she's not taking any kind of BS whatsoever. All right. I'm gonna show you all the cards as I put them out after I get this page pulled out for you. Okay. So we're taking a page of your book though. So let's take a look. Again, I'm telling you, Gemini. All right. So then you got the Princess of Swords as well. So you're really gonna have to watch your attitude. I'll show you that in a second. Look, Gemini. Okay, yes, you are going through a lot of strife. Okay, you got the Five of Wands right here, and then that's Saturn and Saturn and Leo. So it's kind of like right now you have Mars in your house right now, and it's retrograde. So you've been going fast and then slow, and then you could do stuff, and then you have to totally take a rest and things like that. So that's what's going on. That's causing strife. It's possibly making you imagine things worse than they ever have been before. So you want to make sure that you're keeping yourself cool because you're in a chariot. There's things going on. There's a lot of stuff going on, and you may be trampling all over your enemies, but you could also be trampling over your friends. So you just want to make sure that you're treating your relationships well. You know, overall, this is about your seventh house. You know, so you want to keep your relationships in a great place. All right. Okay, yes, there you go. So then your emotions, you've probably been drained, you've probably been depressed, you've probably been confused, you've probably been wondering why, and a positive. But we're going to have to switch that out and turn that into how can you turn things into a positive instead of a negative, right? I think I said a positive, but you want to turn those negative nasty dross feelings into positive feelings. So we're going to go forward with that. And with this, it's going to be like, use your universal wisdom. You know, if someone has ever given you advice such as this, then you want to remember what people said to you when you were when you were low before. Maybe this is a pattern that you've been through, but you want to think of the things that make you feel wise to the situation. Instead of doing the emotional thing and being angry, allow yourself to think of it as, okay, there's a foundation and there's a reason and a purpose for all of this going on in my life. How can I solve this issue, right? Okay, how can I make it through this challenge? And it's going to take you making this better judgment and making this decision, but you're going to be using the wisdom of the ages. You're going to be making sure that you're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but you're using what really works. Keeping it simple is what's most beneficial for you because you are the star right here in this case. You have a lot of hope, you have a lot of faith for the direction that you want to go in, but you really need to allow yourself to take on the attitude in your mind. Because again, you have Mars, so it's just making you, really think really fast, but at the same time, all of a sudden it comes down because it might be argumentative. You want to let go of battling yourself Again, with negative thoughts, I mean, Gemini, I'm not surprised that this reading is coming out like this. You got the Nine of Swords again, and this is your card, Mars and Gemini. Okay, I just have to show you this up close. See, you got Mars right there. I don't know if you can see it. And you got Gemini. It's hard to see, but it's right there. You have the 10, the 9 of swords, okay? You also have the 10 of swords. So the things in your mind, you might be feeling a little cuckoo. You know what I mean? Going crazy because it's going. But it's one thing to keep on going. It's just you want to go with the right attitude. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3 swords already, and that's all mental, and 2 of the swords are your signs. You got the sun and Mars in Gemini. Now it's all about your integrity. You want to find your integrity. What is it you really want? Okay, in your heart, your soul, your mind, your spirit, your body. What is it that you want? Because it's going to have to be a one thing at a time to pace yourself, right? To use your power and have a foundation of power on you. I'm going to show you all of these up close. Okay, so you want to make sure that what you're doing is building a foundation so you can feel powerful again, so you can feel grounded again. It's amazing how this read is coming out, but you know what? It's for you. Everything is happening for a reason, and we're going to clarify. Again, you're getting worries. So you're manifesting. It could be that you're manifesting everything that you're worried about, and that's the part that you really need to let go. Whatever is driving you crazy with this 10 of swords is what you need to start out with. So let's just get this right here. Find your inner peace. Another sword showed up for you. These are all, I mean, you saw me shuffle all of these cards. All right. So you need to realize that what's going on is everything is happening fast, whether it's good, bad, happy, or sad. But you want to focus on that rainbow. The rainbow is the promise. If you look at the back of this card, it's showing you a square. So it's like, yeah, there's a challenge there. But if you look on top of it, you can see that there is a diamond on top of it with rays going on. And it's letting you know. And it also has your ruling planet on there with Mercury and Sagittarius. It's time for you to expand your mind. And where is Mercury right now? In Sagittarius. Okay, so you have to realize it's time for you to expand your mind. Everything is working for you. Even Venus is in Sagittarius. So everything you love is going to have to take you coming to that place where you're grounded, but you're in that inner peace. And along with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to figure out this strife here. What's strife in your life? You're worried, you're concerned about maybe your health, or perhaps the longevity of it, or maybe even what you're manifesting in your life, your money, things like that. That's okay. Right now, a lot of people are going through that, Gemini. I do not want you to feel isolated, like you don't deserve the best that you can have in your life, but you have to acknowledge that you do. You have to be grounded in what you want. You have to be grounded in what you need and focus on that. Arguing or throwing things out of your anger, directing your anger at people is not going to work. Not in these days. It's actually a good time. The bad times have gone. Okay, this is a very strong and powerfully positive new moon. Jupiter has just gone direct today, just hours before this reading. So I just want to let you know, please know that there's wonderful things going on, and you are feeling your polar opposite from Sagittarius. So all of that energy is coming to you with love, all of the positivity, optimism. Allow yourself to breathe. Gemini really needs to breathe. Your nerves, you rule the nerves, right? So I get why you would be worried, and I get why you would have possibly even nightmares at night, or just frustrating subconscious thinking going on. But you do not want to carry that into your partnerships or your connections or your relationship. And about pouring your energy and you're draining your emotions, and that's your heart card right there. Focus on your success. That's what will happen. Focus on your success. See, you're going to be grounded in success. Okay, that's you have a 6 of Here you go. You have the six of discs right here, and that would be the coins, everything. So everything is going to come into a grounded rebalance, materialize, and people will be looking up to you if you allow yourself to rebalance and ground in that. So I always suggest to Geminis to go out and ground, even if you just go sit on the ground or walk in the park with no socks on or with socks on. Just allow yourself to ground. And as you're grounding, think out loud, talk, speak to universe, speak to whatever your situations, and tell yourself you're claiming the victory of it. I'm giving you the Aerophant right here. So that's what you know. And then about these nightmarish thoughts, the things you're trying to get rid of, they're coming from some former failure. Okay, you've been grounded in a mindset of maybe failure. You're not counting your successes, and this is where you need to do. So let's see, what would be the best thing for you to do about that is consider yourself lucky. You got Jupiter right there. The wheels are turning. Okay, the wheels are turning, and for you, Gemini, the wheels is bringing you up. Okay, the wheels are bringing you up. You just have to make sure that this time you're paying attention to what you're doing when you're up on top. Okay, pay attention, special attention to what you're doing on top, because just as high as you are, it's just as low as you can fall. So stay on top. And then again, with your worrying, okay, listen, there's no need to worry about, because joy is coming into your life. Now let's get into this, and we're going to tell you this story. This is your story, Gemini. First up, good things are happening for you. There's your ruling planet. You can see the big Mercury right there, and you got Sagittarius. Are we not having the Sagittarius full moon? Okay, so like I said, you got a Mercury in Sagittarius right now. You can go look at the charts right now. I hope you're checking your chart on a regular basis, because you got a lot going on, and Mars isn't coming out of Gemini until I believe it's the 12th of January. So you want to be able to say, I can handle this, and balance your duality, right? You got two little angels on your shoulder, right? Listen to the one that's taking you high. Do not listen to the one that's taking you low. Low is the one where you think nothing good can happen to you. Nothing good is going to be created for you. Low is going to be where you're angry at someone else, so you need to retaliate on them. Not now, because this is your great season right now, okay? So let go of your fears. Let go. Whatever that tiger is, whoever has pissed you off, raise your perception from it, raise your perceptions and keep on going. This is representing Venus of every fire sign. Aries, take the lead. Leo, get on that stage, okay? And then again, Sagittarius, perform to the best. Use your magic. Be magical, right? And like I said, magical, use your willpower going forward. Again, you got the Mercury card. You have the Magician. All of those items right there on this Magician, which is you, male or female, is letting you know you have everything it takes for you to make it through this situation. Whatever you're going through, you are powerful